my name is Caitlin Akon. I played Enid on The Walking Dead, and you are watching Comiverse.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Into the Comiverse. Last week I didn't do one because I was at the Nerds Assemble Con Heroes in a Half Shell, but I'm back this week with another round. And let's welcome, I got a couple of brothers hanging out in the backstage area. First, we got Durs. What's going on, brother?
Hey, my guy. What is up with you?
Not much, man. Just hanging out. And we got Evil Mike. How you doing, brother?
What it do?
Evilest.
Evilest of the evils.
I'm the evilest you'll ever meet. No.
Hey,
Facts, bro. Facts.
So we'll do some talking tonight about some stuff that's been going on this week in the comic book world. I'm gonna show off some stuff I picked up from a little con, even though I am cannibalizing a video that's coming out Thursday. But most importantly, I'm going to show off what I'm giving away for my portion of next week, next Saturday on the 23rd. We got this little thing going on as soon as I can find the image, because I got like a lot of images. We got the 300 cover dual giveaway spectacular.
Shop through that?
Yep, Shop did that.
Nice.
It's a special. It's a special print that I had made, and I got me and DVH a copy of it.
Nice, bro. That's dope. I dig that.
And
commemorating the event makes it even that more, much more special.
Facts, facts.
So let's check in with the chat. First, we got Las Cruces as always saying hooray.
The king of giveaways, might I say, bro. Double back to back on DJ's stream last night.
Oh, we got Chris the Comic Vet. We've got
What's up, Chris?
L Green Machine.
What's up, Larry?
And down here I have the link posted or pinned, whatever you want to call it, if you want to join the panel.
Hey.
We got Collecting with Durs in the panel and hanging out.
What's up, Durs?
Don't stay in my chat. Switch on over.
Come on.
We got Las Cruces saying hello from New Mexico. We got Dr. DVH, your miss buddy. I know you have some.
What's up, DVH?
But he said that he is locked for next week, so he will be there for that dual 300 subscriber giveaway.
I feel that, man. I feel the back pain, bro. Get better. Rest easy. Icy hot.
Yeah. We got KBDM. What's going on, brother? You got Mr. Robert Springs.
My man.
All right,
Hey,
we got my mom, Lois Northcutt. Hello, guys. That's my mom.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Tony.
Yeah. Until last night, DVH hadn't seen the print, and the idea was to just right then when I showed it, it was a sit-in. But then he told me he wasn't going to be able to make it, so I showed it to him, and he loved it. So that was pretty cool. Still only 35 cents. I believe I showed him.
Hey.
How you doing, brother? We got the Canadian Survivors. Oh, and we got Cliff in the back room. What he's always in the back.
I wanted to join him in the back room first, and then you should
Come through the back door, huh?
Back room's where it's at. 7 minutes in heaven with Cliff, might I ask.
I mean, I didn't receive any complaints yet.
Cliff, before I forget, Tim said hi.
Hey, Timothy.
And my buddy Timothy Williams. Not this Tim, but the other Tim.
Yeah, the other Tim. Yeah, we know Tim.
That was pretty cool, dude. The night before the con, we stayed at a hotel. Granted, we were only 30 miles away from that place. But we actually had a booth set up, so we figured, it'd be easier just to walk down from the room, everything be ready, everything's cool. So we did that. But doing that, I walked out and explored the hotel Friday night and discovered a bar We have bars. We have bars in Dry County, in this Dry County. And walked into the hotel bar, and there was Tim, and there was Steve Levine. So
Nice.
I got to sit there and have a drink with Tim, and we bullshitted about Louisiana, Cajun cooking, all that good stuff.
I'm glad you did that, because wait till Heroes Con and you're walking around and Scotty Young's in the elevator with you, Dim Stranko's 2 people from the bar from you. You got all the legends walking around the hotel and just mingling about, having breakfast all right over a couple tables next to you,
Well,
good time.
Me and Tim actually got to meet my family because we met him in the elevator, and it reminded me of what you said about Scotty Young, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's kind of my favorite part about the cons, is just those random interactions or those one-on-one time with the artist. That's hands down my highlights from any con I've went to. And I've only, like I said, I've been to the 2, and the 2 cons I've went to, meeting the artists, talking to them, spending time with them, beats anything, the books, the experience, whatever. I just love the one-on-one interactions.
Well, Cliff, I didn't get to ask you, how's your day going?
It's all over the place. I'm doing this online class so that I can have a job next month. It's been driving me crazy.
2 thumbs up on the room, man. Wall looks great. Paintings in frame. I can't ask for more.
I know all you care about is the painting.
I can't ask for more.
But I went to my LCS. Now I went to my LCS for me, right? Because every once in a while, I'm like, are there any disappointing slabs coming in? Because the disappointing slabs could be good for my collection. Because I don't care. I don't give a shit about a purple label, or I care about a green label, surprisingly, but I don't care about a purple label. So one of the other guys there, he did receive 4 slabs that were a disappointment. So he donated them to the Council of Comics to be future giveaway prizes. Nice. So we got this 1 in 25 Harley Quinn Night Terrors.
Wait a minute, hold on now. If we're gonna start doing that.
Oh, I thought they were going to actually be like green labels or purple labels. That's not.
His disappointment was that they all came back 9.6. I mean, he got a bunch of 9.8s back too, but these all came back 9.6. Nice. So we got that Harley, and we got this 1 in 25 Night Terrors Detective Comics.
Nice.
I don't hold on. I don't like that I'm reflecting.
It's hard with the dude. It's a laptop. I can't beat it either. It's tough with slabs. I feel it.
It's a nightmare. 1 in 25. World's Finest number 12.
Ooh, that's nice.
That is nice.
And a 1 in 25. Is it a 1 in 25? Let me verify. Oh, Tony, you're gonna like this.
All right.
All right. I don't think it's a 1 in 25. I just think it's a special variant, or just a cool variant, but it's Vengeance of Vampirella.
Clay.
So those will all be future giveaway prizes for the Council of Comics.
Nice, man.
So that was exciting. That was my random trip to the LCS. Was like, oh look, free slabs for your show.
Worth it, bro.
Well, I'm going to segue into my first segment, and it's become a regular for the show, and that is this week's community shoutouts. I picked 7 channels that I want everybody. If you're not subbed up to these people, give them a holler. We'll see what's going on. Give them a shout out. Like their stuff. They're making awesome stuff. And we got Papa Willie. How you doing, brother?
Papa, my man.
Back home and everything.
Good to see you, brother.
Feeling good?
Nice.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Steve.
See? Told you, bro. Perfect.
And soon all of those slabs will have a story come April 6th. By the way, April 6th is King Kong in New Jersey. So, I'm just going to get the early bird tickets, be down there, go in at 9 o'clock, leave at 12 so I could be home and rested and ready.
Nice, bro.
So, without further ado, here is this week's Comiverse Community Shoutouts. like I said, the links are in the description for all these wonderful channels. Give them a like, a sub, check out their stuff. They make awesome content. And I can't believe when I was actually coming up with the list that I had not already spotlighted Sector 2815. I cannot believe I hadn't spotlighted all yet. I thought that was like, I should have already done it, but I didn't. So I hope everybody's doing all right. And
Sure.
Yeah, Tony, this community is huge. So, like,
Yeah, I know.
And not to mention, I think when you started your list, I think you were not working I think you're working from the bottom upwards, like spotlight people who need the push.
Is that how you do it? I start at the top.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, I'll scroll through and see who's closest to milestones, and whoever's like the closest to milestones, that's who I pick. So it could be the same people weekend, like multiple different people, but at least hopefully it gets them up and over that 1,000 milestone, whatever they're trying to get to.
In actuality, I have this app on my phone, and it's supposed to be for shopping lists, but I use it for everything. And I actually have a thing here that says live shoutouts, and I just made a list of everybody.
Nice.
And when I spotlight somebody, I check them off, which is to say, if anybody knows of anybody that deserves a shout out that I might not know, send them to me on IG so I can give them their, as Durs would say, give them their flowers, man.
Yeah, man. Plug them. Like,
give
them plug.
And so I'm going to segue into the next. Oh, okay, Mike, I seen your message. Did you already send that message earlier? Or?
Yeah, barely. That's all right.
So I'm going to segue into the other segment that has become popular, and it seems like it's getting longer every week, and that is the comic books that had an anniversary over the last week. I call this Week in Comic History. I hope you enjoy this. Yeah, I did those out of sequence. The death of Gwen Stacy was actually a few days before, but I had to end it with that one.
That's a hell of an anniversary list, you know.
It is. And I'm going to point. I'm going to point one more thing out. It should be considered comic history, but it may not. Today is the 63rd birthday of the Todd Father. Happy birthday,
my man! The GOAT.
So I'm going to point that out as well. Today is Todd McFarlane's 63rd birthday.
God, I miss when he looked hot and Canadian.
Hot. Well, never mind.
He just
He
looks
still
Canadian.
does.
Todd,
Now he just looks Canadian.
he looks like, so this is how I describe Todd McFarlane. He's always looked the same. He's one of those people that doesn't really age, but he's more aging like inside of himself. It seems like his mouth and his skin and his body is just slowly going inside of itself, it seems. Because he's shrinking it almost. Like his mouth is getting smaller and tighter, and it's just...
Yeah, no, the mouth thing. It's very Canadian, yeah.
South Park said it best.
I'm going to touch back up on the chat here real quick.
Todd, be on our show.
Wow. Not saying anything because I'm waiting for a response, but Todd is currently on his marketing tour, and I've reached out and saw that he was on channels, smaller than mine, bigger than mine, doing all kinds of stuff. He's basically just doing anything, and you can email his marketing rep team to try and like schedule an interview or schedule time or whatever. And I've sent a couple emails, so I sent them last week. It was the first time I found out about it, so fingers crossed. I doubt it.
I got to bring something up. Where was it? I just seen it in the chat. What Steve Watt said, what? No G.I. Joe? Buddy, I'm going to do this just for you.
Who wants a body massage? Only Hawaii.
What did he just say to us?
Low. Mr. Body Massage Machine. Gone.
What the hell?
Body massage.
G.I. Joe.
Sorry, I couldn't help. I was almost going to play it twice.
Body massage.
Body massage. I need to get pork chop sandwiches on there, but I'm afraid I might get banned.
Oh no.
Body massage.
Yeah, those little PSA parodies are funny as hell. So y'all want to talk? What y'all want to talk about, man?
Whatever you want to talk about, Grandmaster Tony.
Grandmaster Tony. Oh, that doesn't sound right.
Master Tony. Lead us on our journey.
All right. Well, anybody got some new stuff y'all want to show off, or?
Yeah, I do. Man, I got plenty. It was a good week for me, I will say.
All right.
So you're just lead with me. So again, spreading the love throughout the audience. If you watch the Sunday night sesh, also tomorrow live Sunday at 6 p.m., you might see a couple of these, and you might see some new things. So new books, man. Shout out to ABX Comics and Games, man. Love them to death. They hooked me up with some free comic book day swag already.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. So I'm hyped about that.
I love your rapid conversion. It was like it took nothing but 12 hours. I
was more just needed something. I was ready to convert. So as soon as it happened, and like I said, bro, Ghost Machine was the nail in the coffin. I was on the fence, and then my LCS didn't even get any Ghost Machine copies. And as you saw, I have a Ghost Machine with all 11 signatures. I have every copy there is besides like that black and white. I was done.
And now you are the Tom Cruise of ABX Comics.
Yes, me, Mark, and Alan.
Slides right in.
Yeah, Alan and Mark. They
They
shop there in person, and dude, just seeing how much, like I said, Paul on his Facebook. So today he put the entire list. What's up, Jess? The entire list of books that are coming out Tuesday, Wednesday, so you can every cover, every variant. And then the day he gets them in, he posts a picture of all the books. So if there's a cover you need or a cover you missed or a book you missed, it's like shopping at the LCS. So you can just quickly comment on him, and he's on it. He adds it to your pull box. I pay for my stuff Wednesday. I get it Friday, unless there's like a delay with USPS, but he gets it out that day. So huge shout out to him. Boom. False Logic. And I can pick what covers I want now, like this one. False Logic.
Yes.
And covers like this.
Oh, hell yeah.
I almost got that. Yeah.
I got two of them.
It's so dope. I actually just read this before I got on stream. Fire. Absolute fire.
I did too.
Sad that this is the last issue with Daniel Warren Johnson on the artwork. But they showed, Daniel Warren Johnson showed a bunch of panels with no words on his stream of the new artist. It's still the same colorer, so it still works. It's still got that poppiness. And whoever's taking it over, I don't know him by name, but he definitely gets the vibe. Yeah, bro. And then, yeah, facts. And then, like I mentioned to her at GalaxyCon, I was like, hey, Jenny Frizen, do you know that there's a Heroes Con? And she's like, no, I don't. So I had to pick this one up to get signed by her. I'm thinking right across the chesticles would be a good one. And then I picked up this cover to get signed as well.
Oh, that's pretty.
On her chin in sploosh format.
Yeah. Random Whatnot win.
Ooh.
Shout out Lady Dirt.
Oh, wow.
And then went to a random pawn shop I don't ever go to, and Cliff, you're gonna love me, bro. You're gonna love these books I picked up. Look at me picking up a New Mutants book. Got it for $3 in Newsy.
And first print.
Yes. Yep. Look what I picked up, Cliff.
Oh shit! Storm and Dazzler on the cover. I love it.
Another $3 one. And another X-Men. I thought if I couldn't have X-Men Adventures Season 1, I'll have Season 2 at least. So, and then, like I said, fantastic con haul. You know, you like to spread the love throughout the audience. Not everybody watches everybody's content. So if you didn't watch that, you're going to get it here. Got these for like I think these were $2 a pop. Geiger issue 2.
That is awesome.
Geiger issue 3. Geiger issue 4. I already had Geiger issue 6. Got Geiger issue 5, and then I just bought Geiger issue number 1 off Whatnot for $10.
Fantastic.
You got these for $1 a piece.
Damn.
Gears of War issue number 4, number 5, numero 6, and numero 7. And then I think I paid $10 for this, but Halo Uprising issue number 1.
Ooh.
Yep.
You used to have that.
Happy about that. And then shout out to Legion of Comics for letting everybody know in December about this, but this is a new hot book. But got this for $15.
Yep.
Hey.
Got that first appearance of Herbie, the robot. And then, man, dude, I wish I had more cash on me. It was a lot of events were cash only, and dude, I would have bought all these books. But the day, like 2 days after Akira Toriyama died, first time I've ever even seen Dragon Ball books in person, and
That's nice. First print
what is
too.
up,
We got
Mike Spider Slayer? How you doing? Man?
We got Mike here.
You came at the perfect time because you're getting some Spawn goodness. I got that 223.
Yeah, that was
That is
big.
awesome.
Got that for $30. He had it listed for 45. I talked him down. It was one of the boosts that let me go behind
pretty
it.
good.
Still. Yeah. And then this one, dude, I'm so happy to have this. It's got a couple spine ticks on it. I think, I don't know. I'm not a grader, but maybe an 8.0, 8.5, something like that. But boom. That's number 1.
Number 1.
So
Number
happy.
1.
One of my goal books for the year. He had $50 on him. I told him, I was like, look, dude, I had $40 cash left. I was leaving the con, and he's like, all right, done. And he was actually selling this for $75 the other day. New stand, first print. So shout out to Hoot for letting me know to check the inside cover. And then I got these bad boys framed up. Last final things.
Oh, cool.
That's
I saw artist for Munch. What? 2 more things. Artwork from my guy, Dan. And then
Megatron.
and then another guy that's going to be at Heroes Con. I got this bad boy framed up.
Yeah, it's cool.
Which Izzy got me at New York Comic Con, and John Jenks signed right there.
Jang.
Awesome.
Gang. Boom! Big haul. Lots more Sunday and Monday.
I got a request. Jess Law said, I will display Kitty. Well, here's Kitty. He does not like to be on camera. Anytime I try to take a picture of him, he runs away.
I got stuff for you.
Hold on a second. I'm going to save myself for last because I got tons of stuff. So, I mean,
Mine's quick, but it's novels. But I got one for you
Hey.
specifically, Tony.
you got one for me specifically.
Yeah, so I picked up Cujo.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
I was kind
I
of
do mess with that Stephen King, Mike. I do mess with that Stephen King.
Well, I was kind of in the weird aspect because I've seen a movie. I didn't want to read the book, thinking, no. So I'm like breaking that and going, I mean,
Books are always better than movie, right?
right. I don't know why that was there. Like, why I even had that stigma on it. So a lot of Stephen King's that have been like Pet Sematary, like Carrie, like a lot of the big ones I have not read. I've read around that, the ones that I've
Because they're daunting. They're such thick, big books that some of the Stephen King's are monsters. Like It,
Some of
especially.
Oh, it's a big boy. The Stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Dark Tower. Speaking of the Dark Tower, I picked up his book 6 in the series. I'm still collecting all of them. So
How many are there?
Minty. 8 in total. It's not a
Okay.
big series. Technically 7 in the series. All right, Tony, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh my God! Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
They kind of screwed me because I was supposed to get a hardcover, but I got the paperback. But I don't care. I know Trev and you are both excited for me to read this. Like Trev's saying, it's the best read he's ever read in his life. So
Really?
I am a hardcore Drizzt Do'Urden fan. I love everything that R.A. Salvatore has ever written, and I still consider that book, that set, the greatest novels ever came out from Dungeons and Dragons.
I like that it was done by Wizards of the Coast. I mean, they were doing Magic the Gathering and stuff like that back in the day, and I read a bunch of that, so it was cool to see that they were still attached with D&D at that time. I thought it might have been like TSR.
Yeah, TSR was the original person that ran that owned the D&D stuff, and then it was sold to Wizards of the Coast.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I got. That's not quick and easy.
Nice,
Quick and easy. All right, who wants to go next? I know Papa said he didn't have any new books. Cliff?
You know what? I
Nice.
do. Hold on.
All right. We'll get Mike out of the spotlight so he won't be so nervous. Yes, K-pop. Dragonlance is top tier reading, and I will also recommend any of the Drizzt Do'Urden novels as well. Story wise, start with Homeland. Even though Crystal Shard was R.A. Salvatore's first book, you start with Homeland, go down the list, and you'll be there for a while because there's over 30 novels.
We'll start with my newbies.
Hey.
Haven't seen those before ever.
Yeah, no. Well, listen,
I've read them yet. Don't spoil.
I have absolutely been enjoying these thoroughly. I love
Ooh,
them.
Black Panther 2?
Yeah, because you know what? Like,
Don't
you
spoil.
have a disconnect when something is an alternate universe. So all
Yeah,
the
it's
stuff
different.
that they want to pull here is fine by me. I love
Agreed.
it. Do
Agreed.
it. You know?
Mhm.
So
I've never
it's
read
helpful.
Black Panther either, so I agree with that note.
And like it's funny, right? By doing something that should be status quo with Spider-Man, it makes it more interesting. And then doing something anti-status quo with Black Panther also makes it more interesting. So I got a couple of these for the giveaway box.
Ooh.
Which one was that? Let me see that again. Yeah, nice. The lenticular.
Black Adam and Lion Adam.
I do have a gripe with Ultimate X-Men, but I won't get into it.
I won't either.
I have a small gripe with Ultimate X-Men.
I'm
It's
giving
true.
I'm giving it a second issue. I am.
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan of Peach and I'm not a fan of X-Men, so I'm a little biased. But I will at least give it a second issue.
It's so funny. You not being a fan of X-Men should have been a reason for you to enjoy.
Right, but
issue.
it's the black word bubbles especially. It makes it hard to read some points, and it takes me out of the story a little bit.
And I did not have this cover, so I picked it up.
Nice.
And of course, also from this week. God, let me just.
Fire.
Hold on a second.
So yes. One for me, one for the giveaway box.
Yeah, that was one of my covers of the week. And Mike just Comic Book Corner 2.0. He just made a great point, and that's what 100% I believe. But man, am I going to be able to make it? Especially with all the Spawn and Ghost Machine coming out, it's tough. It's a lot of books to read.
Listen,
Yeah,
I don't
X-Men.
know what to tell you. However, gotta be.
There's some big ones you got to stay away from. It's like Batman. You can't just. I mean, Batman's like you read.
I'm only strictly reading Batman Chip Zdarsky. I'm not touching anything else, and I've been loving it since he took over, and that's what I'm sticking with.
That's how it starts.
Oh, here's another one that I'm reading and loving.
Same, bro. Again,
Yeah,
now
I've
we're
heard
at a
great
Power
things.
Rangers
Yeah.
book.
let me tell you, she is knocking it out. Amy Jo Johnson is knocking it out.
First issue was incredible.
You know, like dude, I can't. It's just
great.
what she's doing is wonderful.
Dude, it's all these like Kingdom Come type vibe of books going on right now. The Return, you got Avengers Twilight. It's
Okay,
perfect.
So I take serious issue with calling it Kingdom Come.
I don't because Kingdom Come was the very first thing when I got into the comic book community. Mark and Trev were like, "Look, man, I know you don't like DC, you don't read any DC. I remember somebody had like a book club or something at that point, and we read Kingdom Come together, and that was my very first time. Like even as a kid, I didn't read DC. I read Kingdom Come, and now I collect. I have a long box of DC in the year. I don't read a lot of it, but I do read consistent DC because of Kingdom Come. So,
well, it did its job. My only problem is we've had many alternate stories before and after. So I'm just like,
I guess
everyone around me.
Gritty feel more. Maybe it's more of a gritty feel. Like Avengers Twilight is very gritty. The Return almost was a little bit more gritty and more adult. Same thing with Kingdom Come, and a lot of those other like future stories are still kind of just like normal comics. They don't have that darker tone, I guess. Maybe.
Although, anyhow, I'm just enjoying the hell out of this one. Maybe I'll put it in the Kingdom Come realm. There's another one that I was talking about with somebody, and they just said the same thing. I'm like, no, they're not all Kingdom Come-esque. It can't be.
I mean, it's a bad grab to use that, but still it works in the way that Durs put it. But okay, Durs does bring merit, and it is a trend that maybe isn't like as seen, but I want to say like Marvel tried this back in like 2015, and then back in like 2000 they kind of
what was it, Universe X, right?
Yeah,
right. And they had Alex Ross for all the covers, and then they had interiors.
Yeah, they did. That's actually the first person I was thinking of was when they tried.
Are you referring to Earth X? Are you referring to Earth X, Universe X, Paradise X?
Yes.
The trilogy of X's?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't even know what they are, so I can't refer to them. I wasn't reading comics at that time.
Yeah,
you're not missing anything.
That was
Paradise X.
That was Marvel's actual take on Kingdom Come.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was Alex Ross. So,
okay. I know what you're talking about. Then I've seen those covers.
Alex Ross, Jim Kruger, and Brad Waite.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Izzy?
Right.
Izzy popped in out of nowhere. No, but I want to say,
the whole thing.
A lot of those stories are refreshing right now, and it's good for comics.
I can't say that DC's done the same thing though. Like, and usually they kind of copycat each other, but I'm trying to think of a time where they got like outside of not counting Vertigo, because that's already gritty to begin with, but like I mean, you could say 52, but maybe
coming back with all this Black Label stuff might be their combat. You know,
what's the question?
Yeah, it was
we're just talking about the new, like the new, like the Avengers Twilight or Mighty Morphin Power Rangers The Return, like those futuristic stories. Why they're so good right now compared to
how it's working.
That's all.
I can give you one answer to that. Because writers have free range to do what they want, and they're not worried about anything else.
Agreed.
That's the whole reason why they work.
No consequences or anything like that.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where a writer is allowed to really write, and you could pretty much do whatever you want with the character, just as long as you don't mess with their mythos, I would say. That's the whole purpose behind it. So you could do a Kingdom Come, you could do an Avengers Twilight, you could do Spider-Man Reigns. If you remember Spider-Man Reigns, all those stories are writers being told, do what you want to do. Right. And for the most part, they're being that they're allowed to do that, it ends up being good. There are some misses, of course, because you don't always get them right. But for the most part, I don't think there's not that many out there that I could think of on top of my head that are like bad. You know what I mean? They're out there, but it's just not as much.
Yeah, I want to
We
say
got-
you're right.
we got-
I mean,
We got actual Dracula.
what's up, Helsing?
Adrian.
I mean, Drac.
All right.
Yeah,
Uh,
actual Dracula. What? Actual Dracula has Chip Zdarsky coming to his channel soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for that shit. I'm hyped. I can't wait.
You haven't seen?
Make me
This will
big.
be
real
like
quick.
the second time they've been.
You want now?
Make me big real quick. I dug out a cover just for Cliff.
I'm biggin'.
That's
In
the one
big-
I got. Cliff.
I got that one too.
Nice.
Actually, so the one I showed you, the A cover, I actually picked up the A cover today because I didn't have it.
Nice.
Well, I was going to ask Cliff, was you done, or do I need to spotlight you again?
That's all I wanted to show.
By the way, Mighty Morphin Power. Oh wait, I was done. But Mighty Morphin Power Rangers: The Return #1. Over 300 copies were sent to CGC last week. Or
Oh
2
yeah,
weeks
that
ago.
video.
Dude, that wasn't even the video. That was my buddy who does the CGC data.
Yeah.
And the average is a 9.8.
Well, yeah. They're cardstock. That's why.
No, not the A cover.
I have some random Clive Barker comics, just some random issues here and there, but I've never read any of his novels and stuff. Great Boar, though. What's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
Oh, he's here. Mike, you need to hang out more on our Hangout streams, bro. You will see Izzy on the streets of New York, in the subways, driving. You get all the sceneries on some of these streams, bro.
And
You never
never biological rats. You'll never see biological rats.
Right.
No, there was a stream that there was a real rat.
Yeah, there
That
was.
was
You remember that?
that was the hangout.
Yeah.
There was
I did.
a biological rat moving
Mhm.
around.
Yeah,
Multiple.
one time.
Yeah, multiple.
Oh snap! And
I remember
missed
seeing
it now.
that.
I'm just dead.
No, he said
That was
multiple. I only
early.
saw one. Izzy, I only saw one.
No, dude. No, that
We've
go
gone through.
back.
We've gone through flat tires. We've gone through looking for rats, looking for graffiti. We've gone through finding a rat, which
I can
everybody
tell you a
claimed was
smoke
like the
shop.
smallest rat.
You want to see a
Oh,
smoke
yeah.
shop?
A bodega?
No, but I showed you guys plenty of those.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
could show you a smoke shop.
Sure.
It's kind of hard to do it.
Got plenty of those, man.
You got plenty of those?
Yeah.
What, smoke shops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got them every block here in Colorado. Mile high.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it just became legal here in Ohio too. So
Sounds like every. Wait. When Izzy streams from his sounds like every Howard Stern caller. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me. Yeah, this is beer.
Izzy, that's when you're supposed to like do this mock call up. Hey, DJ, I want to talk about my lover, and they're not really like liking that I buy comics. Can you help me with my lover?
Yeah, dump them.
Right, get rid of him.
There's a conspiracy. Yeah, AR, this is New York, baby. This is definitely New York.
That's still a mystery that has yet to be
No,
seen.
you probably think
Cliff's
you're New York. Yeah.
So-
I'm
So
not like I'm not doing the I'm not doing the CJ where you get to see the drive. Like screw the drive. No one cares about the drive.
Well, if I did the drive in my town,
I know
it'd
just
be
the other
flat
day there was a
hills.
shootout in the train though. I heard there was a shootout in the train. That was crazy.
yeah. I saw somebody in chat on Whatnot last night said he was supposed to take that train but ran behind and ended up taking another train.
No.
It was wild.
That's a blessing, man. That's that's like the hand of God.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. You believe what you want to believe, but that's how I believe.
Tony,
Yes,
Tony,
sir.
Dungeon Master, what have you in store for us next?
All right, so if y'all's done showing your stuff, I'm going to show my stuff.
Run it.
I've got new comic book day stuff, and I'm going to run into what I'm going to give away for the my portion of the giveaway. So for me, this week was a very light week. So I picked up a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure, Shredder.
Ooh.
I'm going to start getting these. They're only like $9. And the funny thing is, as far as I know, it's got the original box art from the first time.
You are correct.
And
Yeah, it's all original.
I made a mistake because I should have been collecting these when they came out because Steve Levine was at the con last week and I could have had him sign every damn one of these.
Yeah, I think they've been going now for 2 years, Tony. I think they're on the third wave.
I'm just going to get the ones I see, and I'm not going to go on no mad search. Also,
I got Leatherhead. He's back there.
I almost got I picked up some Five Below packs. That'll be future videos. And then at my LCS, I only got 4 books. I got the Foily Secret Wars.
Same.
And of course, got that.
Mike, Spider Slam, you have a good night, brother. We appreciate you stopping by always.
Thanks for stopping by, Mike. If you can join our panel anytime. Got this House of Slaughter. They had a cover A, but this one just really spoke to me, so I got
Not
that.
a fan of the series, but I do like that cover.
And I got that. This is the only one I've read, and as Durs would say, it was fire. It was awesome.
Yeah, bro, it was wild.
All right, so now where do I go from here?
Okay, what did you get? Because I can't really see you because I gotta look forward.
I've got.
These comics are more important than you're driving, dude. What are you talking
Dude,
about?
my life is more important than the comics. Okay.
Royal Secret Wars.
Okay.
Oh, and a funny thing, you're talking about DC and Marvel copying each other. I know coming soon that DC's going to do a Crisis set for all and do foils for all of them.
They are. And they might get me to buy it, but I doubt it. I don't know, man. I'm getting all
they just, the past year they did Battle of the Gods and Wonder Woman, which is, it's really like dollar books, but like they did them all in foil too. I grabbed all of them.
Transformers, Izzy.
Thank you.
A whole stack of Five Below packs too.
Oh yeah. And
if DC could just do them,
we just gotta tell them.
Five Below. Okay, so let me show you what I got at the con, and then we're going to go into the giveaway stuff because I'm trying to keep that stuff separated. And this isn't everything, man. I got like a stack of Firestorm comics, like 13. I got like 14 freaking Avengers books.
Where can we see that whole haul at, Tony? Where can we
next Thursday I'm dropping the video and bring a soda and a snack because it's 28 minutes long.
There you go.
But I got this
video.
Oh yeah, I got that. It's a freebie. Now I got an upgrade of the Secret Wars #7. I've got a lower grade copy, and if Durs wants it,
I almost bought a slab one of those for $50 at the con, but I need them raw.
Yeah, but
I got that book.
As soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna send you my old copy, Durs.
Nice, bro. You're a legend.
Got
Yeah, Jessica, that's the joke.
Spawn 320. I
Oh,
love that
fire!
And this
You
is
can put anything Spawn in there and be like fire.
Yeah,
no. On fire.
Splish splash, he's taking them back.
I went to this other place. I went to this other place, and this is one of those books. When I see one, I'm gonna get it. This is probably my 3rd copy, but it's Cap 333.
Nice.
That's a cool cover.
The first comic I ever bought in 1987 when I started collecting, and I have to distinguish that because I got another book.
Yes, Jeff.
You started collecting in '87, so did I, man. That's cool.
Yep. Got this awesome Dragon Man.
Mine was like 97, probably. I was like 6 or 7.
But
Durs, we know you're a little baby.
Hey, but that's also a good time. You think about it. I envision like 3 or 4 good times within our time period to start collecting comics, and it's still a good time to start. 96, 97.
I think right now it's kind of starting to become a good time too.
It is. In 2020 to now.
Jess, yes, that is a Joker poster from the Killing Joke. Okay, I had to distinguish with Cap 333 because this is the first comic I bought when I was 8 years old. I had to get another copy, and it's this.
Nice.
Good.
So to actually get another one, I thought that was pretty cool. Now, what I picked up at the con, did not know this book existed. I got a Crashdown #1 exclusive by Jeremy Clark signed, and it's an homage to X-Men 101.
Hey, good story too, man. Issue 2 was good too. I give him credit.
I got issue 2, but I didn't get to read that one yet. I read issue 1.
Didn't know this existed. Had to buy it.
Nice.
And
there's a lot of variants in that book.
At Steve Levine's table, I got this. I believe it's Saturday Morning Adventures number 11 version of him. And if you look real good, right there in the corner, it's signed and remarked.
We can see that.
I got this one from the collection. It's another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures, but it is signed right over here by Tim Lottie and right here by Steve Levine.
Nice, bro.
And that's a PC.
That's
got
cool.
another Turtles book signed by Tim. I believe it's 124. Really awesome cover.
I like that one.
And he did this little sketch. I don't know if that's April or if that's a character that's coming for this Night Stars book. That's his comic. I don't know what that is.
Either or, you choose.
Huh?
Either or, you choose.
You get to pick it.
Right.
I got
April to me.
I got another Saturday Morning Adventures number 11. This was the Nerds Assemble Con exclusive. The only way you could get it was if you went to the con. And mine is triple signed by Tim, Jeremy, and Steve. And this one is, if I get this right, I believe Tim did the art and Jeremy inked it and Steve colored it or something like that. But they all worked on that. All right. I'm gonna show my big boy books. Ooh. The second day, I saw 2 slabs. I had to choose. I had the money to buy both. I had to choose between one or the two because I originally planned to buy one. I eventually bought both. So I'm going to show you the book I passed on, and then I'm going to show you my first choice. So this was the book I passed on at first.
Fire.
6.5
Nice.
CBS. And I got both of these. There was a $15 difference between the two, and I got them both for under $100.
So, do you remember back in the day, since you started collecting in '87, right? So,
Yep.
That book came out in the '90s, right?
Yep.
So, do you remember how huge Cable was at that time? Do you remember that? How big of a character, like popularity Cable was? He was like all-time biggest. Like, it was Cable, not Deadpool, that was more popular.
Yeah, he was bigger than Deadpool back in the day.
He picked up steam really quick. I mean, like you talk about.
Yeah, he was like.
Because he was featured in games. He was on the animated series. Like he was
more popular. He was more popular than the only X-Men that was more popular than Cable at one time would have been Wolverine, and that's obvious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was more popular than Storm, more popular than Gambit.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Gambit was.
Yeah, no, he was more popular than Gambit. No, he was more popular than Gambit.
Not at my lunch table, baby.
I mean, to put it in perspective, in the first game, he was one of the secret characters. It was an option besides the main line of X-Men. And then once we got to Children of the Atoms, he was always like a playable character in all the fighting games that they had. I mean, they pretty much used him ever since like he appeared, kind of thing. I agree with this. He was pretty big. No. Cable was pretty big off the get-go. Okay. In Children of the Atom, he was a playable character.
I think they do.
Children of the Atom. He's playable in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Children of the Atom, the secret character was Akuma.
Maybe I'm thinking of Power Stone. I don't know.
What about X-Men Legends?
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Wait, what'd you say, Tony?
I said X-Men Legends. There was 2 X-Men
Legends.
Was
he part of X-Men Legends?
Oh, I don't know if he was or not. I don't remember.
I don't think so. I was trying to think. I know Psylocke and.
I think what ended up happening to Cable.
Wasn't Legends.
I think what ended up happening to Cable is that he was a very mysterious character, and then once we got to know a little bit about his origin, this is when he started losing his momentum. I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he stopped being mysterious. I was like, oh, he's Scott's kid.
Yeah, let me tell you, I remember 8th grade fighting, being like, this has got to be Cable. Look at the Ascani taking the kid. Come on.
Yeah, do you remember how big Afghanistan was? I mean, that was pretty huge for that time. Adventures
Yeah, I remember. I got those books. I remember those books. And then they did the whole X-Men, and that kind of messed that up for him.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I think X-Men, because X-Men sucked. Even though, and it's like, you know, X-Men is technically Cable in a weird way, from like, and then they just screwed up Cable, man. He stopped being cool.
I don't listen. You leave Nathan Gray alone, all right? Like, he is fine, all right? Sure, he's in love with a clone of his mother, but leave him alone, all right?
I'm just saying, and because of Nate Gray, Cable, no one cared about Cable anymore.
Yeah, he kind of became obsolete.
True.
Yeah,
I think people care about Cable, but you know,
it kind of is, because guess what? They kind of tuned out the old Cable version. That's when we got the younger Cable version, and that was all them trying to refresh.
We're back to old man Cable.
Yeah, I know.
Old man Cable's the best, man.
Yeah, which is fine.
But I want to show you the book. That was the book I had passed on first. Now let me show you my first choice.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry for changing.
Oh no! Hey! It's cool. This book I did not buy for spec. I know there was spec. It may have died down. I bought this because it's one of my favorite novels. It has first appearance of characters. Never thought I'd own it, but here we are.
Nice.
Ooh,
I love that book.
Heirs of the Empire.
Heir to the Force.
Heir of the Empire. First Grand Admiral Thrawn, Mara Jade, and George Sabat.
Kevin J. Anderson.
I will preach, and people. I mean, if anybody wants to disagree with me, that's fine. I will honor their and respect their opinions. But to this day, the Heir of the Empire trilogy of novels, I love them. They're my favorites. I believe they should have been 7, 8, 9.
They should have been, and technically they are.
Yeah. Technically, yeah. Now that's the pickups. I've got some other stuff I'm going to show here in a minute. Thanks, DVH. Okay, so let's get to. Okay, Durge.
Yeah, I'm here.
You said you was about to have to bounce.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bounce. My girl's gonna have to be winding down for the night, so I'm gonna have to go chill with her.
Before I get into my next thing, do you want to say anything before you bounce, or?
Yeah, man. Come hang out with me tomorrow live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For any of you legends gonna come kick it on the panel, it's on St. Patty's Day, so I'm gonna have some Leprechaun clips. You know, Leprechaun in the Hood's gonna be up in there. And bring some green covers, come kick it, and we're just gonna talk about the week and hang out. So love you guys, much love, much appreciation. Sub all these dudes up and stay legendary. Love you guys.
Thanks for hanging out,
brother. Love you, Darius, man.
Yep, I'm out too. I'm next.
Yeah, you're next.
Yep, it's that time. I got a jet.
All right, are you serious, Mike? What you got going on?
Yeah, I got my live in an hour.
Oh, wow, dude, I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Speaking, that's exactly what I'm speaking of. In an hour, if you're a Stephen King fan or a Dark Tower fan, in an hour, that's pretty much what we'll be doing. A live discussion, breaking down this book. This is part 1. I don't know. That's what I got going. Thanks, Tony.
Yeah, man, no problem. I'll
See
be
y'all
happy to chat, man.
Love you, Mike. Take care.
Later. All right, so what I'm going to show off next is for the 300 subscriber giveaway, and I got to put one of my generic videos that I threw together. DVH thought they were cool. I hope you like them. I did a little movie, little advertisement. I hope you like it.
Look, it has begun. It has begun.
And I couldn't make just one. I had to make another one.
It's the wonder of nature, baby! It's coming! It's headed right for us!
I had to do it. I had to do it, man. All right, so now we're going to get to the main event. This is everything. This is my portion of what I'm going to be doing for the 300 subscriber giveaway. Oh, sorry, Papa Will. Here we go.
Oh shit!
It's Papa.
Hell yeah!
It's Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Papa.
With the Hulk Hogan Sports
Let me tell you
Illustrated.
something, brother. Yeah.
That is badass. That is cool, man.
That is cool.
And Dirt,
Makes me hyped for WrestleMania, man.
hell yeah. DVH said, let's go. So I'm going to get going. Hey, Circumstances, how you doing, brother? Marcus is in the house.
What's up, Marcus? Marcus is going to be hanging out with me on Monday, so that's going to be fun.
Oh, awesome. So, let's see. Where do I want to start? Okay, first off, you know what? Hold on a second. One of the giveaways, now granted, these are just my portion. I have no idea what DVH is going to be giving away. I don't know what his rules are going to be in regards to his giveaways. The only rules that I have is to be in the live show, and that's it. I think it's simple. The first thing I'm going to talk about, I've talked about before, I've paid and set up with Shop for somebody. Somebody's going to be able to get shopped, which means you'll have a chance to join the Shopiverse. You'll be able to get you an awesome print like this of your choice. Whoever wins that will be, they can get Shopified by Shop, and it's opened up to everyone, but international people, if you win internationally, they're out. Shop's only asking that you work with him on shipping, and he'll see what he can do. And that's Shops. Now, another thing I'm giving away is a factory sealed set of Robin 2, The Joker's Wild. It has all 14 covers and the 4 hologram trading cards, and this thing has been factory sealed for 33 years. And when I opened up one of mine, this is my third set I bought. When I opened up one of mine, I looked at all of them, and if I had the money to ship them all off to get graded, I want to say they'd all come back at 9.8. I mean,
wow.
But I suck at grading, so I mean, what do I know?
Just watch the video.
Huh? Yeah, I got a video. I got a video.
You got to watch the CGC video. How they grade.
Oh,
it's kind of funny.
Is it real?
It's real. There's a CGC video. You were talking about No, it's recent. So they were talking about Power Rangers. It was the Power Rangers books. They got all the books and how he reviews them. So yeah, go check it out. It's interesting.
Oh my God! So I mean, good on them, because everyone has been criticizing that we don't understand their process.
Yep. Go check it out, man. CGC Comics. It's on YouTube.
I found it already. Well, kind of.
All right. So for my third giveaway, I'm just giving away a stack of books, and I hope everybody enjoys them. I got a nice cover A of Conan the Barbarian, where the hand is going where it shouldn't probably be going. I just threw this in here. I don't know. I just threw this in here because it was an extra. It's an Alex Ross. If you don't like the run, you can at least appreciate the art. And then I got who doesn't need a facsimile reprint of the first appearance of Batman?
Yeah.
I got a third print of Hell Arisen, number 3. Got this. I call it an alternate reality version of Batman 428, where Robin lives. Pretty cool. And I got an autograph book. Now, I don't remember who did this. This is a B&B Collections exclusive, my LCS of Dracula, Vampirella, Unholy. And it's signed right there at the top. And I got one more book for the stack.
Yeah, I love that book.
Woo! Angela's first appearance.
Yep. So this stack is number 3 in the giveaways. But wait, there's more. The fourth giveaway.
All this for the 300 subscriber?
Yeah. This is
Yeah,
just my.
I'm worried for you 400.
Well, I just have to outdo myself. This is the fourth giveaway, and I'm just giving away a set of the voice activated covers for Justice League Kong Godzilla #1.
Nice.
And the big dog. This is the one. This is the last one. Somebody's going to get some swag from Nerds AssembleCon. Now I don't know which one. I forgot to put these in the video. I don't know which one I'm going to throw in there, but I got 2 metal cards that are signed by Steve Levine. One of these is going to be in there. Don't know which one. Then we got this awesome print that was limited to 40 for the con. And see a nice little, I forgot what they called that thing, the pizza monster or whatever. But it's remarked by Tim. It's signed by Steve Levine. And in my infinite stupidity, I forgot to get Jeremy to sign it. And this one I'm still on the fence about. I've got these 2 prints.
Woo!
This one and this one. And I don't know if I'm going to put one of these in here, but if I do, it'll be one of them. I still hadn't decided. Because I really love that. And then that triple signed comic, I got one for the giveaway.
Nice.
Very nice.
And that, I believe, is everything Tony's giving away for his 300 subscriber giveaway. Like I said, all you have to do is next Saturday, March 23rd. And all you have to do for me is to be present in the live show to win. And we'll do the StreamYard giveaway tool, and I'm gonna give out some stuff. My way to say thank you to everybody for supporting the channel and getting me up to 300 subs. And I just hope everybody likes the stuff, man. Oh, and I'm gonna throw in some extras of my Death of Superman cards.
Oh.
But now I'm going to show a few more things because I forgot to do this. These are not in the giveaway. Wayne Grayson was there. He's a voice actor, and he did some characters from Yu-Gi-Oh that I don't remember. I want to say he may have done Seto Kaiba. I don't know, but he did sign this for me. He did, Mikey. It says Tony, keep it green. And then I got this. I had to get this. And it's signed and remarked by Steve Levine. I got a lot of Steve Levine stuff, but my childhood called back on that one. Okay, I'm done showing stuff off.
Woo! I mean, it's beautiful. I know DVH is just shaking over there.
Oh, what time is the giveaway? The giveaway is basically the next episode of this. It'll be 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern next Saturday. I'm basically using Into the Comiverse as the giveaway. But so do y'all want to talk about some stuff going on? I've got a few things I was going to highlight, which I'm going to highlight this first. Of course, we know CBC Awards 2024 is coming up. We got committee member Cliff here. For those of you who don't know, open nominations are June 15th and April 10th. Finalists revealed on 8/23, 8/24 to 10/19. Finalist voting, and the CBC Awards show is on November 2nd. And I was gonna say I have one request for this year, and it is
Acknowledge me!
Sorry, couldn't help it. Couldn't help it.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell everyone watching. Put yourself out there, and do it the best way you know how. And that's it, because
I do that in jest. I do that in jest because I thought it was cool last year. I was expecting nothing, and when I'm looking at the nominations thing and my name popped up twice, and I went, "Whoa, hold on!" I wasn't, I was shocked. So
I know, isn't it great though?
Yeah, And everybody's like, well, Tony, sorry you didn't make finalists. I said, y'all, I'm happy to be nominated. First year out, and I was nominated twice. So, I mean.
Same here, man. I got nominated twice. Unfortunately, I was in categories that I knew I was going to lose in. But
I'm sorry, Izzy.
You don't have to apologize, man.
If it makes you feel any better, I will use my power to help you in any category where you're not against me.
Your power of persuasion.
Remember, I work with 1,400 people.
I work in one of the biggest cities in the world. What do you want me to tell you?
No, I know, but I actually like can rally my coworkers.
No, but you know what? To tell you the truth, the one thing I do wish that would happen is that it gets more eyes out on the product, because that's the idea. The idea is not so much the awards. The idea is to just get the message out that there's these really cool YouTube channels out there that are delivering some really good content, and everybody's too busy watching something or something else when there's these people that are really struggling to get the word out. And, I just, my biggest concerns is, one of the concerns I had from last year was the fact that there's certain individuals who won and they probably shouldn't, but because of their, how large of a following they had, you know what I mean? And it kind of overtook what the actual award was supposed to be. And that's something that worries me, not because I don't want people to get nominated, but because I want the right people to win, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, we are MTV Music Awards. We're not the Academy Awards.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not disregarding. What I'm saying is that when a big channel goes in, and when I mean big, right? When you have over 10,000 subscribers and you're telling people to go vote, they're going to vote for them. And the truth is, it sways those numbers. And that's the part that bothers me, because it's not an honest win. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. It ends up becoming, and again, you said it best. It's more like the MTV Awards, right? But the truth is, it ends up becoming like, really, was that guy supposed to have won Best Beard? You get my point.
We all know that Eamon and Bleecker were robbed. We get it.
Yeah.
No, but it's not that. It's just there's no real way around it. The only real way around it is that you just make it a 10,000 plus award. You know what I mean? And that's where things change. So it's hard, but it is what it is. And that's just how I feel about it. I'm not going to change it.
Usually, I'll promote myself, but I'm basically just going to tell people, look, vote who you think deserves it. Don't vote for me just because I'm telling you to.
Yeah, and that's how I am. That's how I did it.
I'm gonna try my best to do a series where I don't tell people squat about who I'm voting for, but I review the channels and talk about the highlights of each channel as I go through.
And you watch it, he's gonna be like, and this is the Izzyverse. On to the next one.
No, actually, Izzy, you know what I'll do? This channel's Izzyverse. Here's an episode where I appear.
I'm going to call out DVH because I'm waiting for DVH to come up with his own award show, so that way we can be presented with the Golden Mouse. I'm just saying.
There you go.
Well, you know what? I don't want to even do it. My point is, I look at this mostly, in fact, almost entirely. I look at it as fun, and I wish people would see it through my eyes. I don't know, a lot of terrible things happened in the universe from my childhood until now, where the true spirit of competition has been so tainted and weathered that it's like it like gives people like heartburn.
See, I'm just gonna do like I did last year. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the ride, man, and I'm gonna clap on to everybody that wins, regardless of if it ain't me. I'm still gonna clap and congratulate them. I mean, they worked real hard and deserve it.
Listen, if I haven't said it enough times, last year was very special. The only motivation last year was about getting Empire Comics that award because I thought it was really special and beautiful for his family, and like there will never be anything we could do to give them enough closure. But if that one little thing helps them heal that much more, then we did something really wonderful.
Exactly.
It's just a shame that I was running against him.
Listen, dude. Listen. All right. I am positive that the spirit world is complimenting you in another way.
So I remember when that award was announced, and I was like, "Oh, cool! I got nominated." And then I see him, and I was like, "Yep," and I lost.
Dude, from what I hear, it was a very tough race. I seriously had to pound the pavement.
Yeah. Like you said, I was extremely happy. If anybody was going to win that award, it was going to be him. Empire Comics, like I said, I posted my video long time ago, right after he passed away, because I was the last guy to win his mystery slab. And when I received the package, it was taking a while for the package to arrive because it required a signature. And I had to go directly to the post office the day that it was almost going to get shipped back. And I remember going to the post office, got the package, knowing that he passed away. And I was like, I'm making this video and stuff like that with, the mystery box and stuff. And it was just, I'm not a guy who cries, but damn, I was close. You know what I mean? So I was choked up because of the, just to know that this is like the last thing this guy sent out for somebody, as part of the community. So it was like a very special moment. So the comic book, that comic book is a comic that's going to stay with me. You know what I mean? It's not going to be re-given. It's not going to, the comic book in itself is not exactly, one of those books that you're going to, oh my goodness, this is going to take my kids to college, right? It's not that kind of a book, but just the fact that this book has significant impact on what just transpired, it has a very sentimental place.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to have been that last guy. I feel honored to be honestly that guy. But it was something, man. What you got showing off?
I know. I won this on Instagram on the way to his funeral.
Oh wow.
And this will never. It's a second print. It's signed by Patrick Leeson. It will never leave my collection.
I need that book.
So I know exactly how you feel. Like, I feel the exact same way.
Yeah. So much love. Rest in peace. You know what I mean? So, but this year, I think I may have a shot with that one.
You have a shot, baby, and I'll try to support you however I can.
I'll pay you later, okay?
Okay. It doesn't go down like that.
We know. We'll talk later.
Hey, Kenneth, I shot you a message on Instagram, brother.
Oh, brother.
But anyhow, I got us on an emotional tangent, and anyhow, yeah, like Jess gets it. Like, we just want to have fun, but I think the competition is fun, but it can also go a little sideways, and I hope there'll be less of that this year. Also, anyhow, Brian works so hard on this, you guys can't even imagine, and he's really trying to break everything down for everybody to make this whole nomination period and voting period easier on everyone, more understandable for everyone to know what they're voting on, and we should just have more of a good time this year.
Yeah.
No, it just gets bigger and bigger every year. So
I was gonna say the sad thing is I didn't discover Empire until right before he died, so I really didn't know much about him. But
and can you imagine the reverse, where I did not discover you guys until right before he died?
Yeah.
Because it was just a conversational thing. And he's like, hey, how come you guys aren't doing X, Y, and Z? And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Hey, Rich. What's
What's up, Rich?
What's up, guys?
You missed the show, man.
Right now, you're probably done.
No.
So how's this for an answer? So what was crazy for me, and what made it even more of an impact for me, it was the fact that he grew up in the same neighborhood I did. We grew up 3 blocks away from each other, and we're talking in New York City. 3 blocks is not not far. You know what I mean? It's just crazy that he lived like down the block where I lived. We didn't go to the same schools because he went to like a Catholic school or something like that.
Well, that's crazy because me and him
we were
went
so close. We were
went
so
to different
close
high
to each
school
other.
together.
Yeah, we were that close to each other. It was insane. I was talking to him. He was talking to. We were chatting, and we were gonna actually meet up. He was gonna deliver me the book in person, and it said he was like, you know what, I can't do it. I'll just send it to you. And then afterwards is when he passed away. So that's how surreal it was that we were getting close because of the fact that we grew up in the same neighborhood, we came from the same place, all that stuff. It's just insane. It was insane just thinking about it. So, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things.
You don't know how many people told me after he passed that they just missed chatting with him, and I often look at the last Instagram exchange we had, which was before that night's episode of the Council of Comics. I'm BSing with him, and I'm like, how have you not watched Andor? I'm like, life is short. You need to watch this. And he's like, all right, Cliff, you're getting on my case about it, right? And then he's in our chat. He's in our chat in the live feed, and Comic X, Andrea Comic X from Italy, he was on. It was like 2:30 in the morning, and he subbed us, and he subbed Empire. Empire subbed him. And, after that, Andrea's like, this can't be possible. Like, we had just been talking. It was really rough. But he made a wonderful impact on a lot of people. And his family found him to be quite an introvert, so they're very surprised by how many people he impacted.
Yeah.
So, it's nice. It's nice. I mean, for what we have left.
Yeah. Yeah, time is short. Enjoy your life while you can.
Izzy, I like the shirt, dude.
Wow.
Yes. Is that a full? No. Is that the original Superpowers one, or did you change
Super
it?
Jersey Comic Expo. They
there you go.
Homage of it.
Now, originally, I was going to bring up a couple other things from the week, but I don't know if I want to make Cliff go into a rant. But I mean, I guess
Try me, Tony.
I want.
Try me, Antonio Gross. Let's go.
I want Happy Cliff. You
can't do this to me. You can't dangle the carrots.
All right, so let's talk about X-Men.
Oh, okay.
From the ashes, we've got 3 new X-Men titles and 6 more coming down the pipe. We've got Jed McKay and Stegman doing X-Men. We've got Evel Ewing and Carnero doing Exceptional X-Men, and we got Simone and Marquez doing Uncanny. I don't know much about this stuff. I know the part where I was talking about getting you riled up is because I know how much you love the Krakoan Age, and it seems like they're,
again, how they handle the post-Krakoan Age will determine my level of rage.
Yeah, because when I looked at these pictures, I was like, well, they look like they did in the 90s. Rose wearing the jacket again, and then when I got to the
90s vibe, definitely a 90s vibe. Like even the titles. I mean, the only one that's new is the Exceptional X-Men. All the other ones were from the 90s.
And the Exceptional X-Men, I know Kitty Pryde and I know White Queen, and I don't know the other 3. I don't know who they are or anything about them.
It should be interesting.
I'm gonna pick up all 3 first issues just to give it a shot, and
same.
We'll see.
I'm being cautiously optimistic.
Yeah,
same here.
For what?
The new X-Men
titles.
For the.
I'll be honest. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far, with the exception of a few things. But for me, what sold me was the trade dresses.
Yeah,
that's what's selling me.
90s.
It's just
Yeah.
I love those logos, and that's just telling me that they're going back to basics.
Yeah.
Right, and this is the part that's gonna bring me on, that's gonna set me on fire. I would be fine with that if they don't pull some crap where we just ignore everything that just happened.
No, they can't. They shouldn't do that. They should at least acknowledge
They
the
shouldn't, but
profanity.
they damn well could, and they have before.
Well, there's two things that really got me wondering. One, I'm sure the reason why they're doing this is because of X-Men 97.
Yep.
That's the first reason. That's the absolute reason why this is happening now, which is fine. But the other thing I'm seeing that's kind of got me a little nervous is I'm seeing what looks to be a young Cyclops.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing a Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Juggernaut is still their ally at the end of the Krakoa age. So I'm fine with that. That makes me okay. And by the way, let me remind everybody that Scott Summers and Peter Parker are the same age.
Okay.
So
Let me remind you that Scott Summers looks like he's 17.
Well, we'll blame the artist, but the point is he
It's
should be
Ryan Stegman.
All right. I'm gonna blame Stegman. I don't have a problem. What? Because no artist I love has delivered 1,000% perfection across the board ever. Except for
Arthur Adams.
Arthur Adams?
I love Arthur Adams. He can't do wrong.
Sure, if that's what
Jack
you feel.
Kirby, he can't do wrong.
I was gonna say Neil Adams.
Every comic book issue is only a day. It's not a month.
Yeah.
So time moves very slowly.
Except when they say it's been several months.
Yeah.
Yeah, except when the issue opens and the issue opens with 6 weeks later.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So the next thing I'm going to talk about being in the 90s, we know it's coming 4 days away, and that is X-Men 97.
Woo!
And I'm looking forward to watching it. I don't care what the haters say. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Dude,
Haters.
did you see that clip?
Fabulous.
That clip is amazing.
Well, I saw a trailer, but I haven't seen the clip.
You know,
There's a-
they're surrounded by Sentinels, you know,
Dude.
and then they just hit it. It's so great.
It is so good.
Yeah.
Well, but you know what's so funny watching that clip? Like if you go back to the first episodes, they didn't know how to handle the Sentinels. Now these Sentinels are like a joke to them.
Yes.
Like, oh, you know what I mean? Like you got Rogue tossing them around. You got Beast who literally goes into the heart of one of the Sentinels and just starts controlling it. Yo. That and the animation is so smooth too.
It is. And the Sentinels are smarter too, because the Sentinels are getting their ass handed to them, and one of them just grabs Wolverine and throws him at Beast to knock him out of the Sentinel he's controlling. And I was like, oh, it's a real fight.
So, and you know what? I heard there's a couple of people that have already seen it.
And me, yeah, my friends too.
And everybody that's seen it, they said it is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is everything you want from X-Men. It has the action and it has the soap opera-ness of it all.
Yeah.
Cool. I know I'm looking forward to it. March 20th, I'll be watching it.
Are they dropping the whole season at once, or is it going to be a weekly?
No, it's
I don't
weekly.
Is it weekly?
Yep. So they're
They'll
starting.
probably drop 2 episodes or something.
Well, the first week it's 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I will only be disappointed if we don't see a previously on X-Men.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I'm more.
Well, the commercial, Tony, the trailer is previously on X-Men.
That's true.
Okay, so I want to see that, but I also want to see. I want to see the opening credits.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really excited to see what they look like.
Yeah.
They're gonna look great.
So yeah,
We're gonna have more than one look for Magneto. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm more curious. What I don't like is Bishop's haircut.
Oh yeah.
I love Jerry Curl Bishop. I'm sorry. Give me Jerry Curl Bishop, man. I love it.
But Rich, what do you think about it?
I like it. I mean, It looks like they carried over from the original cartoon series, and like Izzy said, smoother. It's 2024. It better be smoother with the technology. So it should be decent. I mean, they're cartoons, but we all enjoyed them. So
Yeah.
Look, it's 2024. We're a damn mess. We can let's at least enjoy our cartoons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm looking forward to the reboot of the X-Men because honestly, man, since they ended the first volume of X-Men, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, it never got decent again until the Powers of X, House of X, and then it started off good, and then the Krakoan Age had some highs and lows, and they need to do something. They need to go back to the old to do something new, in my opinion, if that makes sense.
And that's kind of what they're doing. I just hope they don't shit the bed with it. I think the perfect plan, and I've been saying this forever, the perfect plan would be for them to get their bearings after all these horrible losses and be like, all right, the Krakoan Age didn't really work out. So we'll have a base here in Krakoa, and then all the crap we used to own, we're going to reactivate it and get involved in the world again, and we're not going to take crap from nobody. So you got the school, you got the Hellfire Club, they're all active, and we still have some type of mutant council that meets at Krakoa because they're like, we can't let our enemies have an inch.
Yeah.
That's how I would want it.
The hardest thing for me would be trying to get it back to that original style, right? Back to the idea of being in the school and helping young. The whole concept was to help young mutants, right? But with it, there's whole drama that comes along with it, right? I think Morrison had a good take on that when he did it. But then after Morrison, I don't think anything really, just like with the Powers of X, House of X, the X-Men always goes like this, right? Like there's some moments of genius, and then there's moments that it's just like a low, and then we come back to this really cool thing. And then with the House of X, Powers of X, I liked where they were going with it, but like we said at the end, the end result didn't work, right? So when it first started, and they became a council, and you had the Marauders, what I'm saying, the Marauders, and the Flower, and all this stuff was pretty cool, but then I lost sight of the fact that at the heart of it all, they're feared. But they're feared now for different reasons. And it was like... I
don't know. I feel like they captured the heart of fear because this orchestra really...
Yeah, really I get that part, but they were feared as well as fearing, where this version, they didn't fear.
No, this was the badass version. This is where we don't take crap for nobody. But unfortunately, it also came with hubris and...
Yeah, but that's the point. That's the part I didn't like. And then there was also the whole thing of there's no real stakes because he's dead. I'll just put him back over here. We'll revise him.
Yeah,
it lost its luster.
I know, but like there were consequences. Like Magneto destroyed his chip when he was on Araco. That's why we're going through the whole resurrection of Magneto right now, which I don't even know if it will truly bring Magneto back or not. Right? Because it's mostly a Storm story as it is a Magneto story. Because she is on that plane basically battling for his soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's just so much. I don't know. Like Tony, I don't want to just go on and just talk about.
Oh no, it's fine.
But dude, like it all makes sense because of course, the only thing that makes me sad about the X-Men is throughout their history, they get to their high, and then we have to take them back down and to the low, and rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. Because it's annoying. Because why should this keep happening to them, right? But they're characters in a story, and you need to adjust for the audience. So that part is annoying. But I love the Krakoa Age. I loved what it brought. Of course, the Xavier's hubris would be a downfall. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So like it worked. I mean, it's not like it was perfect, but it worked for me really well, and I enjoyed this age, and I don't want it to be completely forgotten.
Yeah,
it was a decent run.
Yeah, I agree. Well, brothers, I'm about to wrap things up. Let's just go around the horn real quick. We'll start with Cliff. What you got coming up, man?
Oh my goodness, what do I have coming up? All right, tomorrow night, Council of Comics, tomorrow evening, 5 p.m., the movies, and of course, the last of the trilogy for Olympus Has Fallen, Angel Has Fallen is what we're doing. Monday night, Keys and Hot Comics, Seabizzle will be joining us. Woo! Tuesdays, we film. March 24th, I'll be on with Black Crown Comics at... what time does he go on? 9 o'clock on Sunday nights, Eastern time. And then, and of course, more movies with the council. Monday, we do Keys and Hot Comics again on the 25th. And the 28th, I bring back my trivia game. And I already have a couple special guests planned, so I'm looking forward to it.
Cool. Rich, you got anything coming up?
I have absolutely nothing. And I mean that. Nothing. I literally just got back from work. I was on in Vegas for a week, so I'm kind of like out of the swing of things, man. Even the whole time zone thing got me messed up. But I'll get back to something soon.
That's cool. Izzy, I know you got something coming up on Monday. What you got, man? You dropped a video today about
the short box, the Saturday night short box videos. That's been really fun. Need to get more eyes on it, I would say, but because that list is always. It's always a surprise to me, that list. So huge thanks to the Shortbox team that gives me that list every week. So we're going to keep that going on every Saturday at 6 o'clock at Eastern. Monday, we got the Monday night lineup starting with my channel, with, the Izzy's pull list. And I got Circumstances. Marcus is going to be joining us. We're going to have fun with that one. We'll talk about some of the hot topics and some trending comics and some new books. And then later this week, the video's done. The video's absolutely done. It's actually on YouTube now, but it's on private. My most important, most significant unboxing ever. So I'm really excited. Not sure when I'm going to drop it. That's why if you guys get a chance to go to the community chat, I need to find out which day of the week you guys want to see unboxing videos. I want to do something where it's afternoons, like at 12 o'clock Eastern or something like that, so you can watch it during lunchtime. So not sure when, so it'll probably be Tuesday or Wednesday. I know, Tony, you mentioned Wednesdays, and I kind of like the sound of Wednesdays to do it. Also, there's also Fridays as well. So that video will be out one of those days. We'll find out. You'll see. It'll obviously be exclusive for the channel members Rat Pack, which I believe, Tony, you're part of, but I don't know where everybody else is. But
well, that means I got a shot, right, to win the big thing?
You got a shot to win the big one March 29th, so we're going to...
Uh-oh.
No, not again.
We lost your audio.
You guys can hear me now? My microphone went off. So fun stuff, guys. So a lot of good stuff coming up in the Izzyverse channel.
Cool. Well, for me, I'll probably be hanging out with Durs tomorrow. See if I can find some green covers. I'm sure I got some somewhere. And let's see, Monday I'll be doing a unboxing. It's either going to be in my comic shop or I'm going to do my unboxing for one of my shop prints that Michael Sweet one back there. Tuesday, I'm probably going to go ahead and do another. Last week when I didn't do a live show, I went ahead on Tuesday and dropped a short video, which was basically the clips from the shout-outs and the This Week in Comic Book History. So if you're watching the live show, you've pretty much already seen them tonight, but I may do that as well. Start doing that on Tuesdays if people want to see it. And then I decided to take 2 weeks off on doing my comic spotlights, mostly so I could focus on doing some pretty cool video stuff for the giveaway show. I want to play around with some editing and whatnot. And then that'll come back, I believe it's March 29th, with Forever People #1, which will be the first full appearance of Darkseid, which is ironic that I did Thanos first, even though, And then we'll be back here next Saturday, March 23rd, for the dual 300 subscriber giveaway, featuring myself and Mr. Dr. Von Hoot, comics from the Spiral Convention, from the Spiral Dimension. And like I said, I don't know what he's giving away. If you watch the show, you see what I give away. Got a lot of cool stuff. And that's pretty much me in a nutshell or a half shell, whatever you want to say. So I want to take a minute. Thank everybody for watching tonight's show. Thank everybody for watching on the rewind. I want to thank Izzy, Cliff, Rich, Durs, Papa Willie, and anybody. I believe that's everybody. And I'm going to end this with a new clip. I want to thank everybody. I hope you have a great week. And I've just made this clip for the hell of it, and I'm going to end the show with this. So everybody take care. God bless, and I'll see you next week.
Well, dudes, I'd say that's pretty much a wrap. Yep. Cowabunga?
Cowabunga?
Yeah.
Cowabunga!